to start the drive. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And the return here will go to the 30. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, they run with Howard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 48 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Running from the gun with Howard. Howard has the first down and then some. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. That's how you Charlie. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let's go. Watching your time. Come to my work.
Now Wentz on the bootleg. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch.
On second down, it's Scott. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Jordan Howard, 36 yards. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Check safety. Check safety. Check.
On first down, Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got him in. Complete. 20. 10. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A big play there for Philly. 71 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch an.
And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Eagles have taken the lead. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there. We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. On play action, Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Wentz. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 27. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman, in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing is Wentz. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think.
This offense has been humming right along. They've been scoring a lot of points here in the first half. We'll see if they can add more to their total. To throw, it's Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we have reached halftime here. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They fake the give. Now Wentz. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught inside the 5. A gain of 32 that time. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a second.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
After review of the play, the runner on the field stays.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 4 yards. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On play action, it's Wentz. It got his man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd. Waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Wentz. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Hey, here we go.
Now Scott. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Boston Scott, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. I think all teams... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake. Wentz. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got a man. Complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. In for the score. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Wentz now to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Mac Hollins, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wentz going to throw. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Wentz to throw under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And no, it's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Finance. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and it's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike. Yeah, you don't want none.
They're going to try and throw. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Giants. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets them back for 2nd down. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this 1st quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this 1st quarter. They'll run on 1st down. It's Scott. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. The 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Boston Scott His third touchdown now on the year. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field, and that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 44 yards.
Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
On the carry, this is Scott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 22. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing on first is Wentz. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. That one good for 26 and a first down. Well, a big play like that looks familiar, doesn't it? Like we saw it a week ago, reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Nothing wrong with being explosive, nothing wrong with being electric, nothing wrong with carrying it over from the previous week off to a really, really hot start.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On first down, Scott. And some space here. Does the big boy have the juice? Touchdown, Philadelphia. Boston Scott. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over them. And got his man, complete. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on first down. Scott, he's got a first down past the 30. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Scott.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. On first down, it's Scott. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
That's all you got.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wentz. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On play action, they'll throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Miles Jack with a sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play there for Philly. 47 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to fire one. This is caught inside the 15. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Boston Scott, his third. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. To throw is Wentz. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
He's going to take a shot right away. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. As his guys are in for 6. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Here's Wentz to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the... He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 7 yards. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Eagles, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Boston Scott, his first carry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now Wentz. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Wentz. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The free safety, Trey Boston, there to knock it away. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Wentz. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His second touchdown. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll run on first down. It's Scott. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. On play action, Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Wentz. He's going to fire one deep over the middle and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprise. So after giving up the touchdown, now what can this offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. Scott. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. The 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Going for the deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And his guys are going to get the football. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year as they have taken the lead.
Brandon, my man, just one second.
So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas got it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Wentz now on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right. He's got a man. Complete. So we've reached halftime in a wild, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go. Let's go. Get set. Mark 54. Watch it back.
Now a play fake. Wentz. Throwing left side, it's complete. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They fake the give. Now Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught at the 10. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 43 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Boston Scott, his second. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On play action, it's Wentz. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Panthers have recovered. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing is Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Let's go, let's go!
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely, that was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. To throw again on second down. Wentz. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They run the counter. Scott. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Boston Scott. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Wentz now to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Wentz. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a... Extra point forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Philadelphia, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.